Today we're going to be looking at the 2015 Core Elite Rain version 4, current leader of the Core. Now Rain took over as current leader of the Core when Shadow injected himself with an artificial AI that made him into the leader of the Curse. And Rucker, being his best friend, he just could not lead anymore and he wanted somebody else to take over with a clear head. Now the previous versions of Rain have had a different body, and he is one of two figures that have had a head swap. So let's take a look at Rain version 4. This is Rain version 4. He is the current leader of the Core, and before that, he was the leader of the Core's Shinobi Squad. As I mentioned before, he took over as leader when Rucker couldn't lead the pack with a clear head, since his best friend Shadow turned into leader of the current evil force, the Curse. Rain's first appearance was in 2010 as part of the Core's new recruits, along with Decoder and Mirage. He had the same body type as Mirage until 2015, when they would put his head on Spade and Road Rash's body. But they would still continue to keep the same legs as Ninja Rain. Let's take a look at Rain's accessories. And he has a harpoon gun. And the harpoon gun has a, is of course the harpoon. He has a grip, a trigger, handle, buttstock, I guess another handle, and he also has a peg. So the harpoon gun has a peg so it can fit on his back, and that is really cool. I like when the characters can hold on to weapons like this. And he also has a combat knife, and you can see that it kind of looks like Rambo's combat knife. It has a little bit of a guard, and it's kind of serrated, and it even has a little bit of a grip. Let's take a look at the pistol on his leg holster. And it looks like it's a small semi-automatic pistol, and it's gray, and it looks like it has small detail on the handle, like small diamonds. This is the same pistol that he uses as a Shinobi Squad. So now we're going to look at Rain's articulation, starting at the head. He has a swivel at the neck, so he can move his head from side to side, and that's it, no ball joint. He can move his arm about that high up, and he does have a bend at the bicep, and it can go all the way around, and he has a ball joint. His waist can move from side to side, and his leg can go up about that high up and come straight down. Let's look at the features of Rain version 4. His hair is pulled back, and he has a ponytail. He has some face paint and a little soul patch. He has a jacket, kind of looks like a captain's jacket. 2 buttons and some padding. He also has a holster across his chest with a pistol. He has a star patch on his right side, right shoulder. And on the left shoulder he has a pocket, and his jacket looks like it could be a leather jacket. He has another pouch down by his wrist and some gloves. On the right side he doesn't have any pouch, just the gloves. Turning him around, you can see the rest of the straps for his holster, and he has a looks like some rope on his belt, along with some more pouches going all the way around to the front, where he just has a big belt buckle. Looks like maybe like a clip. More pouches. Going down his leg, looks like some shotgun shells. And another pouch, maybe for a knife of some sort. More of the straps. On this side he has a pouch on the leg. And then coming down he has his holster. It's a working holster, and you can put the pistol on there. On the other side he just has some leg design, just leg sculpting, just pant sculpting. And then he has straps on his boots. Coming back around, strap for the holster and more straps and for his boots. He does have some detail on his boots, and this body was made in 2010. Now we're going to take a look at Rain's bio, and we can look at the bio for all the Core Elite on thecorehq.com. His code name is Rain, real name is Kenji Shinto. He's part of the Terra Team Specialized Land Assault Unit. He is the Core Mission Leader. His primary skills: Master Martial Artist and Modern Combat Tactics. Kenji was born in Kyoto, Japan. He lived with his father, a former Navajo windtalker, who served overseas in the Pacific during World War II, relaying secret codes in Navajo, and his mother, the daughter of the greatest modern master of ninjutsu in the world. Kenji grew up learning both ways of the Navajo as well as harnessing his natural abilities in ninjutsu. Kenji spent most of his life studying and training. With the passing of his grandfather, Kenji decided to continue his family legacy by helping to teach the ways of the ninjutsu and protecting his city from corruption through heroic acts of vigilantism under the name given by his father. Soon the rumors of a mysterious vigilante reached the Core HQ. It took the entire Core team to track Rain down, but once they found him, they were able to convince him to join the Core to help fight a much greater force of evil, the Curse. When Rucker stepped down from his leadership position, Rain, with his incredible hand-to-hand combat abilities and extraordinary skills in modern combat tactics, was unanimously voted as the new leader of the Core. The one problem I kind of have with the bio is that they never mention that he fought against the Marauders. They make it seem like he was tracked down to fight the Curse and that was it. So maybe they should have added the Marauders in there, kind of like what they did with Rucker. He also looks a lot like Steven Seagal to me, and I'm not sure if that was intentional since he's also a martial artist. If I had to add anything to the Rain character, it would be to bring his sword along with him instead of the gun, mainly because, I don't know, he always seems like a samurai to me, and even though he was from the ninja team, he still kind of has that samurai kind of, honor and courage type of look in his face. Also, for some reason, he looks younger in his ninja outfit than he does in his current one, and that's kind of creepy because that actually follows the story. Now that he's the leader, he's a little bit older, and I don't know how the body types made that happen. I hope you guys liked the review of the Core's current leader, Rain version 4, and stay tuned as next time we take a look at the Curse's Flying Fortress.